up this morning and put on a colorful robe. I glide down the staircase, feel as good as the sun is golden. Pour me some OJ in my tallest glass. Eggs over easy, 'cause I'm over you at last. I hear the news, paper boy biking up the street. He's shouting today's headline. Sounds like music to me. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without him. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Got my to-do list, it's been building for a while. 'Cause last month all I did was sleep and cry. Found a box of your things that I sit on your lawn. Brought that newspaper with, rang your doorbell, then I run singing extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. I'm at the grocery store, dancing through the aisles, picking out all the things that you said were too unhealthy. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Extra, extra, this just in. Local man has left the sorry state he was in. Call my tailor, hit the gym, buy a boat, learn to swim. Goodbye, my baby, 'cause you weren't the flavor anyway that could make me happy.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. How you, beef stew? My name is Andy Bumatai, and I will be your host. I can prove it. Look, watch. Look, see there? Boom. Who's that? Okay. And we play custom-made music videos here, most of which feature places in Hawaii. And we also editorialize Hawaii news items. So if that's something you might be interested in, stick around. If not, get plenty entertaining cat videos out there. So enjoy, okay? Plus, we speak small kind pidgin. So, you know, when you hear me talk a lot of that, no, I'm not slurring. I'm talking the kind, all right? Hey, Shock, how you? We got to catch you on YouTube and give you the sword here. Hold on. Well, you know what? Let me do that just a little bit later, if you don't mind, okay? Because I like show people what we get coming up here first, okay? First of all, we have a little story on the downtown renewal. They're trying to cure crime by bringing in investments. Also, it's Women's History Month, so we're going to showcase a woman who's doing some groundbreaking things, okay? And they're rethinking the new stadium. Yeah, Maui fires have affected everything. And they seized fireworks, right? Illegal fireworks. They have 42 tons, and they're not exactly sure where to store them. Okay, and hotels outside of Waikiki may become the norm. Okay, so and then lastly, we'll take a look at a shark bite in Ka'ava. A 12-year-old girl. No, she did not die, but she got bit on her foot. And we're going to take a look at that. Okay? So, but first, let's say how's it to the Hamajang gang. Okay? And how we do that is we say, how's it, Leilani Mitchell? Mahalo for being here. How are you? Okay? And then there's Lady Misty. Oh, thanks for being there. James Araki, aloha no, in the holly. And then Lady Misty is saying aloha to caffeine addict. Steve Danielson, my high school buddy, showing face and walking on Yokohama Beach. Devin, one of our moderationists, mahalo nui loa. And Rick is following close behind. That's Rick S. right there, moderating on the Twitch side. We're all over. We're on a number of platforms. Look at the little icon in the corner when you see the person's name come up. How's it? Oh, hey, how's it, Medium? Hey, I saw your post. You said you're going to be K while you do some stuffs. So no worry, beef curry. Oh, and there's Nani Aloha, not only a moderationist, but an associate producer. Helped me a lot. We had a long phone call on things I had to work on. So I did my homework. Hopefully everything's working well. Charles K, how you, oops, excuse me. How you, brother Charles? Ooh, wrong side. Oh, I know. I had it right the first time. Tracy, aloha no. Aloha, Andy. Thank you for the aloha. How's it, Brian Blazier? Aloha. Caffeine Addict saying how's it? And there's Charles saying hi. Oh, Michael Revi. Oh, aloha from Howley Boy. Yeah, I guess you're using your real name there. Throw me off, you maga. Huh? What's going on? Hi, Darlene. Aloha no. And there's once more Devin saying, how's it? To Nani aloha. Okay, so now let me see if I can do this here. I'm going to go to YouTube here, try to find Shakalaka and anoint her with the sword. Where you stay now? I can't find you. Oh, here she is. Oh, how come? Oh yeah, there we go. Boom, and then here, add as moderator. Dun 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 dun. Okay, add as what? Yeah, managing moderator, standard moderator. Yeah, I think that's right. And then boom, there we go. I hope I did that correctly, Shakalaka. I have you. You know I was into it because I had to come real close and look like that. I know. Mean. Okay, so let's see what else we got going here. Our first news item here, and this is about how they're trying to improve downtown Honolulu as a destination. Now, you know, there's a lot of crime down there, a lot of homeless, and they're thinking, hey, guess what? Maybe investment is the way to fight crime. Let's see.
Turning downtown Honolulu into a destination once again. That's what the buyer of the old Walmart building on Fort Street Mall envisions for the area, hoping to drive out crime by bringing in investment. Bryce Moore reports.
Avalon Group's president says residential units, a gated dog park, an indoor recreation center, and more are all in the works for the Fort Street Mall area.
This area, if you see where this juts out, just think of that as an open-air bar and restaurant that opens up into this beautiful greenery in Fort Street Mall. And what we're looking at is adding residential on top that can be available for rentals for affordable and market.
Now, other area officials say creating inconvenience for vagrants has fostered a sense of safety in residents. And there's a new set of eyes to help keep things in check.
This is probably the safest the mall has ever been. We hired this new security company, which ML Security, which is all current HPD officers or ex-HPD, and they cleaned this place up amazingly. One of the reasons why we started a market is positive economic activity drives away negative activity. If there was drug dealing, we put it there, and people don't realize drug dealing is a business. You got to be there at the same time every day, and just doing this 2 days a week, we disrupted their business model.
I used to work here all the time at this market before COVID, and it was a lot worse. And since then, as you can see the difference. And I think the businesses are going to thrive here now, whereas before they weren't. You can see regeneration, and that's what we need. Take these buildings that are empty and turn them into something good.
Kemp says between 50 and 100 residential units could go into the old Walmart building, not to mention new food, service, and entertainment businesses planned in the area. And though there are still signs of homeless,
This is just a capping off point, so we can't solve all the problems. What we can solve is bringing people back to downtown as a destination again.
Avalon bought and closed on Walmart yesterday for $38.25 million. We'll have more info on what's planned in the area on KHON2.com. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
$38 million. Wouldn't it be nice to have so much money that you could just buy that and make it your house? You know what I mean? You get this big giant mansion right in the middle of downtown. Hey, how's you doing? Okay, Nani, let me know if my levels are still hot. Yeah, I was goofing around with a lot of stuff. Anyway, let me know, because as everyone knows, hearing is not my best suit. Okay, we're going to play our first video since we were downtown. Our first music, our first, wait a minute, hold on, Nani's typing something and I have the attention span of a gnat. Okay, anyway, since we were talking about downtown, what do you say we go downtown with this first music video? But first...
Around your finger, dizzy from being spun, hung on every word, yeah, every single one. So this is not for na-na, promise to say oh na-na-na, have all bad days oh na-na-na, I'm hard to love oh na-na-na, God knows I need you oh na-na-na, and when push comes to shove, forever is never enough. When I'm with you and don't fall apart, you make me feel like I have a higher beauty is my kryptonite. I don't wanna go another night, and when push comes to shove, forever is never enough. So this is my phone, we've gone through life, got it hard, and we just need one restart. Just tell me love me, forever has never been enough. Just tell me love me, tell you love me, forever never been enough. So this is my phone,
Oh, there you go. Okay, we're still getting the levels. If things are getting loud or too soft or whatever, you get one knob. Back me up, you guys, because, yeah, when I mess with things, everything changes. But, hey, that's part of it, isn't it? Okay. So, let's see. This is a Women's History Month, okay? Which means that every once in a while we're going to be highlighting a woman who has done something great, And this one here, whenever a woman does something groundbreaking, which people go, wait a minute, what are you talking about? And I'm saying, okay, here, let me give you an example.
Women's History Month, a Maui first responder is being recognized for her contributions to the community.
She's not just a lifesaver, she's a groundbreaker. Our
See?
Annalisa Burgos has her story.
Chantel Kakai Brown is Hawaii's first female ocean safety captain and the first female rescue watercraft operator in the nation, breaking barriers as a woman in a predominantly male field.
Anytime I would get shut down for something or I would get rejected, it makes me stronger.
On March 8th, International Women's Day, Maui-based national nonprofit What Makes You Feel Beautiful will honor Brown as part of a celebration of remarkable women in the community. Maui Mayor Richard Bisson is the keynote speaker. Organizers say Brown's journey embodies the group's mission of empowering women and inspiring future generations through her sacrifice, resilience, and humility.
We chose her because she is of the community. She is from Hawaii. And her story can relate to every person here.
There are so many women from the islands who do feel like they don't have the opportunity, or they feel like less maybe educated and not knowing within themselves that they can reach whatever goal that they want. And it's just nice to meet all of these women. They are also very uplifting and phenomenal. What makes me feel beautiful is the way I can have other little girls look up to me, and that's what it's all within.
What Makes You Feel Beautiful will also premiere a documentary on Brown. The nonprofit offers mentorship, empowerment workshops, and scholarships for young women.
We were able to pay young girls, high school girls, to invest in themselves with an internship.
Great
so
look.
They're paired with local businesswomen for 4 weeks to experience different careers and aspects.
The support and resources are more important than ever as many struggle to recover from the Maui wildfires.
A lot of times they're isolated. Feel like they're the only one that is going through these traumatic situations or events in their lives. And so What Makes You Feel Beautiful is here to just empower them to know that they have everything within them to make it through.
To RSVP for the March 8th event, find a link on our website, hawaiinewsnow.com. Annalisa Burgos, Hawaii News Now.
Okay, hey, let's go to this one because I want to share what Shock said here. It says, half the time I don't believe I can do things, but I just fixed my brass teacher's tuner in 2 text messages. Shock, I can't believe you would say that about yourself. Some of the things you fixed, with our show and the website and some of the geeky stuff when we had trouble with mail servers and all that. Wow, amazing. But you know what? You go, girl. That's right, because that is the month. It's You Go Girl month, okay? And Devin says, hey, si hondo, aloha, and thanks, okay. Hey, si Honda, good Tuesday to you. Si Honda showed up, another one of our moderationists. We have Nani Aloha, Si Honda, Devin, Shakalaka now, Rick S, and Si Honda. Did I mention Si Honda, Devin? I lost track. No, can't think and talk at the same time. The bane of my existence. Hey, thanks, Al. Oh no, Shock. I mean it. You've helped us so much. in fact, that what you did with that the website with what, and it was my own dumb fault why the video didn't play on the on the, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's play another music video. Okay, this one takes us to Mililani Town Center. Okay, so let me cue that up. Hold on, get on the right page. I'm right here. Mililani Town Center coming up, and this is the video that has that arm that all the women go, oh, whoa. I know. But first,
I heard about you long before we met. You're winsome and you're young, at least that's what they said. Underneath your glitter and your gold, you can't deny the fact that you are growing old. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Someday I will leave you when I've had enough of your beauty. I haven't gotten used to your scent. I'm certain you have had another cigarette. Nothing could prepare me for your style. The way your laughter seemed to go for miles and miles. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Someday I will leave you when I've had enough of your beauty. Doopy-doop-boom-bo-ee-da-dum-ee-dum-ba-dum. Doopy-doop-boom-ba-dum-ba-dum-doo-dum. Doopy-doop-boom-bo-ee-da-dum-ee-dum-ba-dum. Doopy-doop-boom-ba-dum-ba-dum-doo-dum. You have 1,000 eyes that never fall asleep. Maybe I will never leave you when I'm in love with your beauty. Oh, for now, you can rest easy, oh, because for now, New York, you have a hold on me. Because for now, New York, you have a hold on me. Because for now, New York, you have a hold on me. Because for now, New York, you have a hold on me.
and I do a lot of shopping at Mililani Town Center. In fact, I'll be there here in the next couple of days getting my hair cut. I know. I go to the Supercuts there. I've been going to Supercuts for, I don't know, I can't remember, is it 20 years or something? Anyway, let's go to the big board so I can put Lady Misty up here. Aloha, K-Mac. Ah, see, right there, K-Mac. Lady Misty. Aloha, no. And Rick, post something on the Facebook site so I can catch you. Nani wants me to give you the sword, anoint you. Dun, ba-dun, dun. And of course, it will be in a stone and you'll have to pull it out. So other than that, here, no, that shock. Oh, I'm a little bit under the weather. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I am. Hey, Mad Statter, how you? I was watching your show, lurking like I normally do, and then my grandson came over with, with everybody, and I went, hey! So I kind of missed the last part of it there. But I know you were having trouble with your transmission, was it? No, your clutch. Yeah, I know. Whew, that's a tough one, boy. So I hope your friend was able to fix that for you. She has a friend, she says, he works at, I think it was Manaki, is that what you mentioned? And, for the, and she goes, he can do it for me, off the clock and save me some money. Ooh, good, yes. Okay, are you there, Rick? I don't swear. Oh, yeah, here we go. I see you. Okay, boom, hold on. Add as moderator, standard moderator. There you go. Okay, I'm adding Nani. I'm adding these anyway as standard moderators. Okay, so by the way, for those of you who are not familiar with what we do here, I have too many cameras. And that's why I can't concentrate. This is one of them, okay? This is another one here. This is basically what keeps me up at night over here. I know. And this camera here, this one, this is to showcase this prompter. I don't really read text off it, obviously, or I would, I wouldn't be stammering as much. But it's just so you can see this one over here. This is where I have all the different sites. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, Kick, and Rumble. Okay? Yeah, I know. So anyway, and by the way, you're looking at this. Here, let me give you nightmares here for a second. This is what I see when I look at that stuff, okay? Yeah, so it's even worse. I know, see all this other stuff on top of everything else? Oh, what fun. Okay. Anyway, Rick, LOL, yeah, there. I hope I did it right, Rick, and welcome to Moderationizing on YouTube. Rick is a moderator on Twitch, on the Twitch side, and now YouTube. There we go. Hey, and Felicia saying, how's it to Mad Statter? Oh, aloha. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat here a little bit. Go to the big board. Ooh, I can do bald head styling. Oh, Leilani, too bad you weren't within striking distance. Ooh, yeah. How sweet, Leilani Mitchell and Big Kahuna. What, no zippies here in Indiana? Bama. Well, they just got one in Vegas. And it only took, 20 years, so hang in there. Oh, Ase, wow, backwards. Yeah, I know, it's hard to do. You must be dyslexic. Andy, we'll get a haircut at Supercuts, probably have lunch at Zippy's, and then pick up something from City Mill. Man, what are you reading my mind, Kevin? Oh, yeah, I know. I might have to get good some better gloves. I don't know if you can tell, but my hands are all hacked up because I attacked the bougainvillea out in my backyard. Whew, my mechanic is letting me borrow his car while he's fixing mine. What? His car goes fast. I'm a little wild when I drive it. Whoa, too much. Now that's a friend, I gotta tell you. Hope this works. It didn't last time. Yeah, well, I think that would be my fault. I will take full responsibility. Kokoti, what? How you doing? Aloha, Andy. Let's see who else. Wow, lots of gadgets, to the max. Whew, got it, Andy. Mahalo. All right on. So it did work. Okay, so we can move on then. What do you say? Now we're going to play a music video. No, we just did that. A news item. That's right. What they're thinking about doing is changing their plans for the new stadium. Now, For those of you who don't know, 3 years ago they closed down the stadium and they plan to tear it down and just build a whole new complex, entertainment and restaurants and all kinds of stuff. They had huge plans. Well, guess what? That may have changed, okay? Let's take a look.
And after more than a decade of planning, the state legislature is advancing a plan to scrap the Aloha Stadium redevelopment to free up money for Maui's fire recovery.
Today, the full House gave its preliminary approval to a bill to instead make the temporary stadium at UH Manoa permanent. Daryl Huff has our top story.
The state says it was encouraged this month by how many development teams have shown an interest in replacing the stadium and developing the district. But now the State House, citing the Maui wildfire crisis, is ready to junk the whole thing.
We're just starting to understand the depth of the state's obligations for the Maui recovery. I think there should be no sacred cows at this point. Everything should be on the table.
This bill is going to kill the entire stadium project, and with it, 14 years of work, as well as the economic opportunities that can come from it. And keep in mind, we put in $25 million in planning. All of that is going to be shot.
Aloha Stadium has been closed to spectators for 4 years. The effort to find development teams for the new Aloha Stadium Entertainment District started, stopped, and restarted, but is moving towards selection of a developer this August and a final plan by next year. But now the Maui wildfire crisis is a crisis for the state budget as well.
We just need to make sure that before the state enters into a contract, that this is really the best use of taxpayer dollars.
Manoa Representative Andrew Garrett proposed House Bill 2664. It would strip the stadium of the $400 million approved for demolition and construction and cancel the entertainment district plan, potentially opening up the Halava site for affordable housing. It would pay UH to improve Ching Field at Manoa.
We're not talking about building something much bigger than 15,000. It basically make permanent what's there now.
But at its only hearing, UH officials said, please don't.
We don't want the money and we don't want the stadium.
How's it, Terry?
A stadium is like a boat. You know what's better than owning a boat? Having a friend who owns a boat.
This bill had absolutely no public support. It is just a money grab by the House to help with Lahaina.
Wakai argues that in the long run, a thriving entertainment district will generate revenue for the whole state, including Lahaina.
We deserve to have people have a place to congregate, to be entertained, and for something to cheer about. This is nothing to cheer about.
Because the stadium redevelopment has already been approved with several laws, it would take both House and Senate
Terry.
to repeal the plan. So it looks like for now the main impact of the House vote is just to keep people talking about it. Reporting from Hulava, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.
Ooh, hey Terry, thank you so much for the raid. And there's Nani Aloha saying, how's it? Thanks, sir. And Rick, you nailed it, saying, that would be a good place, with land development. And then C. Honda said, put the homeless there. Yeah, well, I got to tell you, we're going to have to make some decisions. Wow, welcome, Raiders. Mahalo, Devin, for saying aloha no to all our new faces came in. Okay, so now let's see. We're going to do a video, and this is one I tried to play last Thursday, and I accidentally hit the wrong button, so we never got to it. This is the Dramamine video that takes us from Kona to Hilo through that upper road there. And yeah, it's a time lapse. And the pro tip is, if you don't like looking at the video or you're getting sick or whatever, look up at the clouds, okay? Because that is how you maintain your sanity, right? Okay? So let's do that. And before we do, Okay, anybody sick? Shakalaka was telling Mad Statter that it'll be down to the 30s overnight in a few days. So that reminds me that here's a little weather report.
Yesterday, we got up to 82 degrees, so a little above our normal high of
go.
81. Today, looks like Skycast clears us out nicely. Honolulu, probably looking at 82 once again. 73 degrees, a dew point at 62. East-northeast winds 16 miles an hour. The winds are going to be a little bit stronger today, already stronger than they were at this point yesterday. So probably more like 20 to 30, gusting in the mid-30s today. And then stronger winds later in the week. Winter storm warning, and that's for the peaks on the Big Island. And that's ice, not snow. That's dangerous stuff. You can't see it most of the time, and it doesn't take much to cause very treacherous driving. So the low is going to affect us here as we go through the week. You can already see some more instability with some reds and oranges, some pretty good shower activity for Oahu and the Garden Isle. Mostly wind remarkable, but it doesn't take much for it to scoot over to leeward areas. This so far all beneficial. We'll take this rain. This is good stuff. But I think tomorrow, you might see there's a slight chance for a thunderstorm today. And it looks like tomorrow night into Thursday, it focuses more on Maui County and Hawaii County. I mean, Oahu and the Garden Isle are going to get it. I'll show you what I mean here. Are going to get that chance for rain as we go through the next 24, 36 hours. But here's the low. It moves closer to the state. And this is tomorrow afternoon. So you can see the darker greens and the better chance for a thunderstorm there for Maui and Hawaii counties. And then if you go up to Oahu and Kauai, they still have a pretty good chance for rain. This is an event that goes through Thursday. And then the low kind of fades away and becomes what we call a trough up there. It's still able to kick off a few showers. And then next week, we get another low that moves close to these states. So let's deal with the first low first. It looks like we get through tomorrow into Thursday morning looking pretty good. And it looks pretty good for Skycast. Today, this afternoon, partly cloudy for Honolulu. This is specific to Honolulu and leeward side of Oahu. About 82. We'll take you through it. You can see as you get into tomorrow, it's still pretty clear for Oahu, and this Skycast is usually pretty good. There's a rain there tomorrow into tomorrow night. That's the best chance for rain with this upper level feature. And then we go into Friday, and things are looking pretty good. Next 7 days, I say this is the hump to get over, Wednesday and Thursday, especially for Maui County and Hawaii County. Then we have winds on the backside of this, windy trades all the way through the weekend. That's your weather now, your traffic with Brittany.
So, Miles, you wiped out on your scooter? What? Weren't we just talking about that? Hey, what's this? Sorry. We were stuck in the weather report. I had to put that up there after Shock said it was going to be down to, I forget what she said, 30 or something. I know. Okay, now we're going to do a editorialize a news item about what the state is trying to figure out, and that is, among other things, what to do with the 42 tons of fireworks they seized. These are illegal fireworks. They grabbed them, they have them in containers. They don't know what to do with them. Ay, sos many Jose. So let's check it out.
And the success of the state's fireworks task force is prompting a request for more storage space. This comes as investigations are continuing in hopes of arrests.
Christy Tamashiro reports.
You can drop them off my garage. Hey, Papi Cheney, mahalo for subscribing. But I mean, what do you do with that 42 tons of fireworks? Look. That's what you do with them.
According to the state, there's no shortage of illegal fireworks making their way to Hawaii shores.
The last seizure that we had was about 24 tons. They're basically 40-foot container loads.
Since its start, the illegal fireworks task force says it has searched 5 Matson containers, which resulted in the seizure of 72 tons of illegal fireworks. The task force says 72. On average, the seizures are ranging from 15 to 20 tons. Due to the unexpected volume of illegal fireworks in such a short amount of time, the task force needs additional storage.
We're storing evidence, and so it has to be secure. And then as well, because of the inherent danger of the fireworks, we have to make sure that there's no risk to the community when we store it.
The storage will cost nearly $10,500. The state says all illegal fireworks storage units need to meet federal requirements. That includes hardwood paneling to steel bunker blast doors. The state is using military underground ammunition storage tunnels.
There's an additional investigations that are going to occur, and this is why we want to make sure that as the year progresses and as these investigation progresses, that we're able to make sure that we have appropriate space.
The task force says making arrests connected to the seizures is in the works. Anyone who knows of illegal fireworks sales in the community is asked to call the Department of Law Enforcement. Christy Tomashiro, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
I don't know, you know, I'm one of those guys. I don't like fireworks, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, they're pretty to look at and stuff, but when you think about that, right, and the illegally part and all the kids that get hurt and all that stuff, you know, and that's a great, you know, suggestion, you know, give it to the state and let them have one big, but it's evidence, that's the problem. You have to say, excuse me, did you order these? You know, what, those? So, tough problem. OMG. Oh, pricey. Yeah. To store them $10,000, you know what 42 tons of fireworks is worth? Yeah. Way over 10 grand, I'm guessing. Yeah. They'll have a fire sale. Yeah. Well, that's probably, I don't know what you do with them, you know. I like the idea of, you know, just going, okay, we're going to have one big fireworks show, but, yeah. Don't care for fireworks either. Yeah, caffeine addict. You know, every time you hear about that kid that drops a firecracker in a bottle and then goes, how come it didn't go off? You know? Rough one. Okay. Let's play another music video. Now this one takes us to Waikele Shopping Center. We went to Town Center. Now we're going over to Waikele. Okay. And this one here, I like the song. But first,
Everybody wants a piece of me. I am a lonesome man making
want to go shopping? Okay, let's see what are we doing here. Okay, that was Waikele. Okay, now we're going to do editorialize a news item about how there are these people doing what they're calling, I don't know, boutique hotels, and these are hotels outside of Waikiki. I think there's one downtown. Augie Toba and Lanai perform at one now, but you know, they're smaller and they're after not only tourists but local people at the same time. So let's check that out.
We begin with a growing trend, more hotels on Oahu, but not in touristy Waikiki. Instead, properties expanding to other parts of the island.
It's a trend that experts tell me will likely continue due to the demand for convenient and affordable options.
It's actually awesome to have them here.
That's the reaction from residents when asked about the Residence Inn, Embassy Suites, and Hampton Inn that have all been open in Kapolei for the past 5 years.
It's a great place for our kamainas, our family members to come and stay and hang out and not have to be in Waikiki and deal with all of the tourists and deal with all of the traffic and deal with the high expense.
According to Paris, the hotels cater primarily to locals. They're affordable, and they support local community festivals and events. The Residence Inn even allows food trucks to do business in front of the hotel free of charge. Tacos in Paradise owner Matthew Kuaiva has been doing business there for 7 months.
I think it benefits the community because, I mean, they get to come out here and have a good time, try some good, interesting food. There's a lot of different vendors here, so, you know, it's a win-win for everybody.
Hotels are also popping up near Ala Moana Shopping Center and downtown. Mufi Hanneman, president of the Hawaii Lodging and Tourism Association, says it's about demand.
As long as the community and is supportive of it, then I think it's a welcome addition. Certainly, I think it brings a lot of benefits, not just jobs, but it also enables not all that traffic to be congested in and around Waikiki.
The Renaissance Honolulu Hotel and Spa is one of 2 new properties opening outside of Waikiki this week. The hotel has 299 rooms, while many of the other hotels outside of the popular tourist hub have fewer rooms, running about 180 rooms on average. Hanneman says smaller boutique hotels are likely adhering to zoning laws and to what the community wants.
They don't want to see a bunch of skyscrapers in their community. They don't want to see a lot of high rises, if you will. So you have to respect that. And I think that is what is being reflected in some of the way in which some of these buildings and hotels are being built.
Hanneman says we will likely see more hotels in Kapolei as well as downtown Honolulu and Chinatown.
Yes, I do remember that, Papi Cheney. Papi was in Kapolei and he stayed in a smaller hotel in one of those things, and he lost his keys. And we were supposed to meet for dinner. In fact, we did meet for dinner, but what happened was instead of making me wait while he figured out where the heck his keys are, he Ubered. I was so impressed. I went, wow, you're right on time. He goes, yeah, and I lost my keys. Oh, man. Oh, that was a fun time. Okay, I'm getting hungry for adobo. Oh, well, what did we have? We just had pork adobo, mentioning that. In fact, I have some left. I know. Yes, let's fill up all the virgin space with more hotels. Dripping with sarcasm. That's it. Ooh, it's Taco Tuesday, not adobo any day. I know. Okay, so now we're going to go to Sand Island, and this is, remember, we don't play this one enough. I like it because I used to work out there in Sand Island, so I think that was the inspiration for this video. But what happened, I want to make sure I get the right one. Anyway, let's play this first. Yeah, what that was it was some automatic wrapping thing, you know, evidently, because when they pulled it, you could see the box. But what an idiot to put his hand over there. Who and Papi Cheney, thank you for gift subbing, Darlene. Really appreciate it. Thanks, King of the gift sub right there. Mean you bugger. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Hey, thank you for making my 12-hour day so much better. Oh, you're very welcome, Leilani. I'm glad it, even though I can't speak, I appreciate it. Oh man. I had to replay that part. They need a third stooge. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, Koto 808. Oh, man, they need a third stooge. A strapping good time. Yeah, when Shock said those really what you call strapping young men, I thought that was funny. Oh, Verity Hunt. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oop, I never clickenized you good enough. There you are. Okay. Okay, now, there was a shark bite in Ka'ava, and there's a happy ending. So rather than blow the punchline, let me figure out which one it is. It's this one.
First at 5, an 11-year-old girl is recovering after an apparent shark bite incident on Oahu near Ka'ava.
11.
Eddie Dowd has what we know so far.
This possible shark encounter happened here in the waters off this beach, off Kamehameha Highway, just about 5 minutes north of Kualoa Ranch. Now, these signs are posted warning people to keep out the water. Honolulu Ocean Safety says it responded to a possible shark bite around 1:30 p.m. Saturday. Officials say an 11-year-old girl may have been bitten on her left foot and that a 3 to 4 foot shark was spotted in the Ka'ava area.
I used to see sharks over here, but I used to dive out here, but they don't bother me at all. I was surprised, surprised somebody got bitten here. No, I'll come here and dive again.
According to DONR's Shark Incident website, this would be Hawaii's first encounter for 2024. In December, a surfer on Maui was killed after a suspected shark attack. According to the state, that was one of 8 shark incidents in that year. We'll have a full report tonight at 10. Reporting in Ka'ava, Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
Wow, I know Lady Misty says, "Ooh, poor Kiki." Oh, always so good being here. Thanks. Yes, Verity Hunt, appreciate you showing face. Shark bite worse than rat bite. Yeah. Hey, you're scaring me for my haircut. I know. Oh, a Facebook user. Who was it? A great black shark? No, it was a 2 to 3 foot shark. I mean, you know, think about that. But when you're 11 years old, guess what? That's a good size. And so, you know, what they say is that sharks, they don't really attack at first. They kind of nibble to see how you'll react. And if they get any resistance, they're out of there, right? So that's what happens. I know. Ooh, Andy, sorry. What? Oh. No, I'm always afraid to get my... You know what? I take that back. I am not afraid to get my hair cut at all. In fact, every time they go to hand me the mirror, I go, "Hey, I trust you." And what am I going to say? Put it back? It grows. I'm not one of those. There you go. Welcome, Parish S. Night. What does this mean? I don't know, Facebook user. You know, there's a way to, by the way, in the Facebook user group, because that's where a Facebook user is coming from right there, that will no longer be available. We can't broadcast into that group as of, I think, the end of this month or something. Facebook is going to change that. Ooh, or maybe how you taste. Well, yeah, I have another one here of someone, and what they do sometimes, the sharks, is they'll bite the surfboard, you know, and then they'll junk, and then, you know. My favorite story, of course, is me and Russ Francis, you know, may he rest in peace, but Russ Francis and I were surfing one time, and a big shark came in, and everybody scrambled for the shore, and Russ goes, hey, let's go mess with him. And he started paddling after it. And I was going, what? And I'm like a pilot fish, you know, and then he chased it away. And we surfed for half an hour off Magic Island. Nobody else out because they were scared. But I had Ross. I know. Mean. Okay. So let's see. Now we're going to play. Which one? Oh yeah, this is. Hold on. I'm. What time is it? Oh, we're right at the top of the hour, and we are at the last item. I mean, I have a whole bunch, but you know, yeah. So this one here is. This is just for all the people who might be missing the sun and feel like just kicking back and lying in the sun. But first.
Good morning, Hammer J.
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
But Mom, you are fat.
There you go, gang. Okay, now we're going to raid Destiny Guerra. I'm always saying her name wrong, and Nani just can't teach me how to say it right. But anyway, raiding is something we do on the Twitch side, okay? Now I'm going to go check out Twitch here. By the way, if you were on Rumble, you know, and you went, where was the show? Guess what? I have to, you know, manually put in the time, and I think I put in 3 a.m. instead of p.m., so it's not on Rumble. Sorry about that, okay? Now on, let's see here. What's that noise? What was that? Oh, somebody's doing something, and I can't see it. It's too small. I think somebody gifted somebody. But anyway, let me get this going here. Okay, we have 17 people watching on the Twitch side today. So what we'll be doing is, when you raid, all of those 17 people go over en masse to see Destiny. Now, she used to be a teacher, but now she's converted a school bus, and she's driving around the country doing her her Twitch show. You know, she's a musician out of the school bus. So very kind of cool. So you might, if you want to go to Twitch, you can copy what they call the raid call, okay? And then when we get to Destinies, then you make a comment, but post that raid call in there so they know you part of the Hamajang gang. Okay, gang? Right on. Okay, now let's see if I can remember where I do the credits. And I think it's here. Okay, these are the Patreon members. Thank you so much for your support. Patreon.com/Andy Bumatai if you want to. And these are all the people who are members on the YouTube site. Okay, so if you are a member, you know, how you do that is there's a little thing that says join, and these are all the people that do that. I'm sorry, I'm the worst at this. I know. I find it a little embarrassing also, you know, that's the reason. And by the way, I have two versions. I have that version. Here, check out this version. And by the way, thank you, Rick. Yes, Rick for gift subbing Devon. Appreciate it, you guys. Mean. Okay, so Nani's going to be rating here. I'm going to watch over here. I wonder if I can show you what I'm seeing here. Beep. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it doesn't really show that well. But these are all the sites here. And let's see, I'll go here and at least I'll be kind of looking in that direction. There we go, we're rating. Ah, cute. All right, gang. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'm going to hit the button on all the other platforms. I appreciate it. Thanks. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 3 p.m. Thanks.